Spring turkey hunting tips, and we start now. What's going on with you? My name is Steve with STO Wildlife Calls. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, glad to have you. If you want to learn more about do-it-yourself hunting projects and crossbow hunting, start today by subscribing and click the bell, and you will keep up to date. Okay, I want to share with you my spring hunting tips. Some of these are safety, some of them are just common sense, hopefully. They're not in any particular order after the first three, but the first three I feel are the most important. Number one, positively identify your target. Spring gobbler hunting, you're looking for a gobbler. He has to have a beard. Here in PA, before you shoot, you're to identify a visible beard on that turkey. Whether it be just a Jake with a small beard sticking out of past the feathers, or if it's a long beard. Part of that also is in identifying your target. Do not, I repeat, do not shoot at movement and turkey sounds. It might not be a turkey. Movement could be anything in the woods. Could be deer, could be a squirrel, could be a fox, the hunter. The same way with sounds. You're hearing hen sounds. I'm not sure why anybody stalks hen sounds. The only reason I can think of is they feel they're stalking hen sounds. There's a gobbler there also. Even though he didn't gobble, do not do it. Number two, if you have approaching hunters to you, just yell stop till you get their attention. Do not move. Don't wave your hands at them. And sure as shoot, don't use any turkey sounds to get their attention, because you could end up getting shot. Number three, don't wear any of the following colors. That is red, blue, white, or black, as they are all colors of a gobbler. The only time I recommend black is if you're hunting from a ground blind. You can check out the YouTube card here for why I suggest wearing black in a blind. Now, no particular order from here. Practice using your turkey calls. That might be a mouth call, a box call, a tube style call, push button call, a glass call, or a slate call. But practice with them. Don't wait till 2 days before the season to do that. Start it back in January before your turkey season opens. And if your season is one that opens in January, start last fall practicing or last summer. Get some practice time in. And that goes very true with mouth calls, especially if you went out and bought a new mouth call. You need to get it broke in. The only way you can get it broke in is you got to practice with it to get the sounds that you're trying to imitate of a hen turkey. Along that line of practicing your calls, if you're new or an inexperienced turkey hunter, spring turkey hunter I'm talking, try to find a friend that you know turkey hunts, or somebody in your area that you are aware of that turkey hunts. Approach them, be respectful to them, and ask them if they will help you become a better turkey hunter and better use of your turkey calls. because another person can give you guidance, whereas watching a video might not be the right way to go for you. But having a friend listen to you, watching what you're doing, they can show you. Again, talking with mouth calls, practicing and so forth, one thing I want to tell you on mouth calls, you can have those mouth calls last more than one season. If you do this, mix 50-50 water and mouthwash, non-alcoholic mouthwash. Store your mouth calls in that solution. And one other thing, get yourself some flat toothpicks and insert them between the latex reeds of your mouth call. If you're using a double reed, there's 2 latex pieces stretched across there. Put in 1 toothpick will do fine in each one to separate those latex. If you use a 3, you need 2 toothpicks. And if you're using a 4, the same way, you're going to need 3 flat toothpicks to insert between the different layers of latex in that call. Another tip, protect your back. And what I mean is, when you sit up to work that gobbler, try to find a tree, a rock, some type of background that is bigger than you are, that will give you some protection if somebody happens to try to come in from behind you and, for heaven forbid, would take a shot. Sitting at a tree, sit in front of the tree. Don't sit off to the side of it, because it gives you a silhouette of your outline to an incoming gobbler. Sit in front of it on your padded seat, get comfortable, get your knees up, get your gun, crossbow, whatever you're using, cross that knee, and be ready for that gobbler. Cover your turkey after harvesting. So you shot your gobbler, you're packing up your gear, you have a turkey vest, you put the turkey into the turkey vest. Most turkey vests, that is good enough. It will conceal that gobbler. If you don't have a turkey vest, or you're not going to use your turkey vest and you're going to just sling the gobbler over your shoulder and walk out to your vehicle, take some fluorescent orange and put over your bird so that you don't get shot at on your way out. Yes, you maybe thought when you came in you were the only person there, but it's, even though maybe someone else isn't supposed to be hunting there, that doesn't always work out. Somebody could have came in, even though they're not supposed to be there, and you're walking out through, you don't see them, but they see you, and they see this feathers flopping and wings flopping, and don't identify their target and shoot. You're the target. You're going to get hit, injured, killed. It's not a good situation. Don't take the chance. When moving, be seen. Now, here in Pennsylvania, for spring gobbler season, we don't have to wear fluorescent orange. A few years ago, we did. We had to wear it if you were moving through the woods. They took that away. We don't have to wear it at all. But I still do wear it. I have a reversible camo fluorescent orange hat. Here's my camo side. There's the fluorescent orange side. So I was working a gobbler. He shut up. He's not coming in anymore. I don't know what happened to him. And I hear a bird 500 yards away on the property I'm hunting. So I gather up all my stuff. When I go to move, I reverse my hat and put the orange out to head towards that gobbler I heard. It's just a safety feature. Yes, we don't need to use it here in PA, but which is more important, that turkey or your life? Don't stalk turkey sounds. As I mentioned earlier, I have had hunters come in on me when I'm working a bird. The bird maybe hasn't been gobbling at all. I can see him, he's just strutting, there's other hens and so forth, and I'm hen calling. And I've had people, hunters, walk in on me from all directions for whatever reason. I have no idea. Like I said before, I'm making hen sounds. The only thing I know is they feel, well, if there's hens there, there's a gobbler there. Don't stalk turkey sounds. Have more than one gobbler located before season. The reason you want to do this is, opening day, you go pulling into or come up to the spot where you wanted to hunt. And as you approach that area where you're going to park, there's 1, 2 other vehicles sitting. You need to keep moving. You need to have more birds located. Move on to the next spot. Maybe you get there and there's a vehicle there. Move on to the next spot. You pull up there and there's nobody there. You're good to go. If there's vehicles parked where you wanted to hunt, just keep going. It'll be safer for you. Because 9 times out of 10, those hunters are exactly where you were going to sit or listen or stand to listen for that gobbler. Less is more. What I mean by this is the old saying, 3's a crowd. In turkey hunting, more than 1's a crowd. The exceptions to that are, if you're taking your child out hunting, or a mentor, whether it be a child or an adult, or you have a hunting buddy. Other than those circumstances, I feel more than one person is a crowd. Things can go wrong because maybe you were the first one there, and as it mentioned in previous comments, that you came up to a site where you were going to knew there was a gobbler, had scouting before season. You came up and there's a vehicle, so you went on. And you went on till you found where there wasn't any vehicles and you went in hunting. It's very likely somebody might have came in after you parked. You didn't hear them, because if you were back off the road far enough, you probably won't hear them. And to me, this isn't nice on the part of the hunter that saw your vehicle there and still decided to stop because he knew there was a bird there also and come in. He has a general idea of where you're probably at if he has been in there before and has roosted that bird or listened to him gobble. He knows where he wants to set up. He ought to think if far enough ahead, you're already probably there. So less is more. I hope these tips might help you in your quest for your spring gobbler this year. Good luck. So if you want to learn more on DIY hunting projects and crossbow hunting, start today by hitting the round icon subscribe button, and you will keep up to date. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.